Oh, that's right, we were at the infirmary. Okay. Holy crap! Holy crap, I'm getting ready to start, and Fatal Frame is doing its idle screen thing where the face just pops up. It got me! It freaking got me! I'm just... Okay, good job, game. That face just oh, that was perfect. That was perfect timing. All right, good on you, game. All right, hi everyone. Welcome to my corner of the internet, where I am playing some more Fatal Frame 4: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse on the Nintendo Switch. Last time we were playing as Toshiro, and we went through a really creepy operating theater area place, you know, like a hospital, like an infirmary, officially an infirmary. You know, with these sweet shades that we're wearing that you can't see because he keeps turning. Because because it's a game, and you want your character to be looking in the direction that you're moving, I guess. Last time when we left off, we got a key to go in back here, behind this this thing that I'm aiming the flashlight at. What would you call that? I can't. Holy crap! Like, it's a simple word, and it's completely escaped me. And this phone is ringing, so let's answer this phone because it is annoying me. Hello, phone. Have you read the letter I sent? I heard them. Those voices from the well. Those little girls. They must be somewhere underneath the infirmary. There's nothing more I can do. Oh, hello. Oh, right. I forgot. I have a flashlight, not a camera. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot how low my health was. This is not great. Can I get both of you in the frame here? I'm definitely gonna need to heal. Oh, where did you go? Where did you go? He disappeared. I got the nurse, but the guy is still... There you are. Wait, what's he got in his hand? Hello? Ghosty? Oh, wow! You just popped in close. Whew. Follow-up shot there. Yeah, I feel it, man. I feel ya. I am breathing pretty heavy myself. Okay. Do we have any healing items? I think we got some herbal medicine. Yeah, we got 2 herbal medicine. I'm gonna use one of those, because I suspect that, yeah, if we get hit once, we are probably done, with how low our health was, so... We'll use a little bit of herbal medicine. I don't want to use my points just yet. You know, okay, that's actually kind of working for me. Like, at first I was wondering, like, oh, a shop. But I kind of like it. It gives you that sort of item scarcity, but lets you kind of choose which items you need, but makes things expensive enough that you kind of have to think about your purchases. That's, pretty good. Oh. Well, actually, do I even need to really take pictures? Because as we've seen, I'm able to take shots of the, like the specters without, any issue, even without the thing. It's just they don't get saved, right? They don't just... So, like, do I really need this lens? Alright, we used the small iron key to open the door. Go us. I don't know why, but for some reason, like, I love the way they open the doors in this game. Like, they open it, like... But they stand back, like they're waiting for something to jump out at them. So like body language wise, oh, there we go. That's right, we gotta keep an eye out for these. So creepy. I like, at least in like the body language and like even hearing the characters breathe, I feel like that adds to the overall atmosphere. The facial expressions, though, I feel are kind of weak. Like, even on some of the ghosts, I was like the little boy, that one really struck out to me. It's like, he had like these lifeless eyes, which I you know, he's a ghost, so you're gonna have lifeless eyes, but it felt like there was no emotion in them, which, like, after coming off of Fatal Frame 3, and like, some of those ghost designs were so freaky, I find it a little bit jarring. Anyways, let's examine. Can you just It's touchy, it is touchy. Several medicine bottles and syringes are lying on the desk. Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh. I can't grab the item because it's registering that I'm trying to touch the other thing. Okay. Hold it down. Is the ghost gonna steal the book from under my hand? A patient interview. Takashi Aiba. Alright, that was one of the... Okay, yeah, I think we've run into Aiba. Or Takashi. I found a tape of an interview recording. I always get messed up because, like, sometimes I'll be like reading I'll be reading like something that's like directly taken from Japanese, or something that's in Japanese, and they always put like the last name first, and so I don't know when things are being localized. Sometimes, especially in like older games, they would localize it with the last name first and then the first name second. Like, that's how it's done in Japanese. But then you get the games where they switch it to the way, you know, we're more used to it, with the first name first and last name last. And so I'm always like, okay, wait, and since I'm not that familiar with names and what sounds like a last name and what sounds like a first name, it's not always clear to me. So I'm always like, is Takashi the first name or the last name? I'm pretty sure in this case it's the first name, but it's just something that came to mind. Yeah. Found a tape of an interview recording. We're gonna have to listen to that. And the Moonlight Syndrome and the moon. We found a document. In mild cases of Moonlight Syndrome, patients start to lose fragments of their memories and tend to sleepwalk. We've been over this. Neither of these symptoms is especially uncommon, and may even occur together. But it is the effect of the phase of the moon on Moonlight Syndrome patients that makes it very different from other such conditions. Okay, maybe we'll get a bit of clarity for the security measures that they talked about in the last part. Patients stabilize when the moon waxes and is full, but tend to seek out the moonlight and wander at night. When the moon wanes, they become frightened and unstable. Okay. So it's like they're always under the effect, but they behave differently depending on, okay, the state of the moon. Hence the condition we now call Moonlight Syndrome was originally known as moonlust or night walking, names still used in superstitious contexts. In severe cases, patients lose almost all of their memories and are attracted to windows and rooftops, giving the appearance of being led by the moonlight. They bathe happily in it, as if having their lost selves return to them, albeit for a fleeting, unsustained moment. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Do they regain their memories in the moonlight? Patients who lose their memories will start looking toward the moon without fail. Symptoms like this may occur in individual psychiatric cases, but it is difficult to satisfactorily explain their simultaneous emergence in multiple patients. The condition is unique to the Rogetsu Islands, so it may have some connection with the climate or beliefs of these islands. Yeah, or like maybe one of the rituals or something. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We've got to figure out what the ritual in this game is, because it's a Fatal Frame game, and that's what happens in these games. You know, a ritual went wrong. I like that it only fell after I pressed examine, so it's as if like Choshiro? Yeah. It's like Choshiro like just like knocked it off. It's like, I have examined the bottle. Because it happened as a direct result of my action, it doesn't really read as spooky. It just reads as like, while I was examining the bottles, I accidentally knocked one down. Alright, let's... Where did I get the examine from? The cabinet is full of medicine bottles. What about oh, okay, no, the horrible sink? I don't see any other, the filament's not acting up, so I'm gonna, I guess, just proceed deeper in. Oh yes, okay, this is the other side. Alright, let's, oh, there we go, another one. Oh, it's not. Nurse placing wooden card. Okay, we can't do a quick spin while we have the flashlight out. So we actually have to... We actually have to put the flashlight away to quick spin? Ooh, that's a thing. Are we gonna have to do the same thing with the camera? Like we can't quick spin while we have the... our weapon out? I feel like that's kind of a step backwards. Or is it? Like a double step backwards. That's right, in number 3 you didn't have the quick spin either, you just were able to spin quicker. Alright, there's several items here. I'm probably gonna... someone's gonna probably try to grab me on one of them. That's... nope, that's not what I was going for. There we go. Examine. Got herbal medicine. Got sacred water. Oh, you didn't... Alright, game, fine. Make me into a liar. Wooden card. A waning moon. Found a small panel decorated with a waning moon. Okay. What's in the lockers? A row of lockers. The doors have all rusted shut. Alright, I guess we'll go... there was another door. I don't think we tried that, so... Let's see if we can go, let's see if we can go through there. Yeah, I'm liking this. This, the atmosphere is really good in this one. And I like that the, we've got to hide it before the director finds out. Assistant hiding something. What are you hiding? I'm trying to figure out if that's a room we were already in. No, I think that's a different room. Okay, so we will... Oh yeah, here we go. It's right there. Oh, it's the phone thing. It's like a... I don't know, like a pager system or something. Not a pager system. Well, whatever. One thing I really like, I appreciate from... Okay, you know what? Let's examine first here. Haibara's assistant's notes. There's something on the desk. The days pass and our efforts to treat Moonlight Syndrome continue. Dr. Haibara's treatment methods have shown some positive results, but they're starting to lose what basis they had in medical science and are increasingly muddled with superstition and folklore. Alright, so here's where we're starting to see that the assistant is... he's starting to have his doubts about the good doctor. He's putting more and more emphasis on his own ideas and the legends of the island. Frankly, I doubt the efficacy of such methods. I've never seen such treatments applied to a neurological condition. In particular, the macabre apparatuses he uses are unlike anything I've ever seen it used at any other hospital. What I find more disturbing, though, is the bizarre terminology used in this hospital. These are not standard medical terms. For instance, intermediate-stage Moonlight Syndrome patients present symptoms where they fear their own reflection in mirrors or water. In the folklore of Ragetsu Isle, this phenomenon is referred to as budding. Okay. So when you start to be afraid of your own reflection, that's known as budding. That's probably when you start to see your face get all weird. Okay. The patients may be seeing their own faces reflected as something entirely different. Whatever the nature of the symptom, I wish they would call it a hallucination or a phobia. Rather than use a proper medical term, this superstitious budding word is used by the infirmary staff on a daily basis. Apparently, patients who see a budded face, visible only to themselves, also bud. Okay, so patients who see a budded face, visible only to themselves, also bud. So, let's see if I'm understanding this right. So, if... Okay, so if people who see their faces, their reflections in mirrors, are seeing these weird budded face, they're budded. But if someone else sees, I guess, someone else's budded face, they also bud. So if you see someone else's reflection or you see someone else's face go weird, then you also bud. So that's how it's transferred. Then there's blossoming. I don't know where the specifics, I don't know the specifics of this symptom, but I have seen the color drain from people's faces at the mere mention of the word. From the sound of it, I doubt it has anything to do with botany. They say that those who see the faces of people with severe cases of Moonlight Syndrome resonate with them and become afflicted with the syndrome themselves. Is this budding? Whatever the name for it, how is it even possible for a neurological condition to be transmitted? Yeah, I was going to say that. I was like, if other people are seeing the budding as well, then it's not really, like, that's like that falls into like mass hallucination, which is not really, which, I mean, we technically understand what the term is, but I mean, technically, if I'm remembering the actual definition of hallucination correctly, is technically not possible? Or it shouldn't be, or I guess it could be caused by an outside force on everyone's mind the same way, but it's whatever. Wait, did I? Okay, I did read that. Before coming here, I wouldn't even have entertained such a possibility, but Moonlight Syndrome may somehow be contagious. On top of all this, I've been asked to make preparations for a rite to be held tomorrow. What kind of procedure it is, I don't know. How did it come to this? The whole affair has left me sick at heart. Okay, so yeah, Haibara's assistant, I think it's pretty safe to say that he's kind of innocent in this. He came here thinking he was going to be helping people, and he's like, oh no, we have a mad doctor here. Okay, I guess we'll examine the... Bring the file we talked about, just leave it on the desk. The light for the director's office is lit. Is someone in there? Oh, okay. So we're looking at the panel, and I guess the light is on, showing that the line is in use? Oh, crap, no, turn around first! Ah! Where are you? Gotta keep moving. Oh! Oh, what's going on? Okay, yeah, that's gotta be the assistant. He has this weird thing where there's that light that messes up the flashlight. Okay. Where are you, assistant guy? I don't see him. Oh, he's behind me. He's behind me. Turn, 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 turn. Okay. Alright, now what I was going to say, earlier, was a metal rack stacked with files and old books. The files are medical records and the books look like research material. After the first 2 games especially, I was getting a little bit tired of, like, of the setting. It was like an old, broken down, old Japanese, dwellings and stuff. And by the 3rd game, like, the manner of sleep, it was more of the same, and I was like, oh. So I'm really appreciating even if it's not entirely modern, but it's a bit more of like a modern setting. Like it it's different. It is some different scenery, and I really appreciate that. And I think that's part of the reason why I really liked, number 3, having your own house. Like your own place that you stayed that basically got haunted. It broke up the, kind of the monotony of the environment. Blue Spirit Stones. So far we're not really having any problems, so I'm gonna hang on to those. I think that's what I decided last time, is I'll hang on to those until I feel like I'm starting to run into trouble, and then I'll start upgrading as needed. An engraved box. Let's see, an engraved box. It's being held close by some sort of mechanism. It's engraved with a waxing moon and a waning moon pattern with 2 slots visible. Okay, so we need 2 keys, and we have one of them. All right, so we got to keep looking to find the other key. All right, I think we've found everything in here. I think this is the way forward. Director's office corridor. Ugh. All right, let's go down. One thing that's I think that's really working for me on the scary level is mechanically. Fatal Frame's always been scarier in closed-in spaces because ghosts can come at you from walls. There's a lot of that. I'm finding the environment's really, like, claustrophobic. Director's office. Alright. Oh. Okay, I was like, is it locked or are we just loading? We are loading. Director Haibara, passing by. Yeah, again, I feel like that went on a little bit too long. Uh-oh. That's gotta mean something. The door, like, it took a moment to really emphasize that the door closed. Alright, let's examine the shelves. A sculpture resembling a cloud-veiled moon. Alright, what's this on the bookshelf? Got 3 blue spirit stones. Why do I suspect that they're gonna hit me with something that I'm gonna wish I had upgraded? Director Haibara's notes. There's a notebook here. It seems to be Director Haibara's. I come from an esteemed lineage of head ceremonial priests bearing the honored name of Haibara. I am also the medicine man of this island, and as such have come to face with this condition known as the modern vernacular as Moonlight Syndrome. In establishing an institution to research and treat Moonlight Syndrome, I have exploited the benefits of medical science while still upholding the teachings of my ancestors. I believe it is my mission to research this baffling syndrome using a fusion of modern science and ancient tradition. Yeah, so basically this is what happens when, like, science and religion get mixed together. Once the people of Rogetsu Isle used their own means, befitting of their time, to delve into the nature of mind and soul, the masks of the Kagura were one such means. By wearing the mask and hearing the music, the vessel loses herself. The organs' masks allow them to keep their beat steady. The wearing of masks stimulates various different parts of the human brain. This is a fascinating phenomenon that science alone cannot explain. I mean, in this fictional world, I guess that is fair. Masks truly are a powerful method to explore the potential of the brain. They open a door for us to explore new territories. And so came to be the ancient, no, the true form of the Rogetsu Kagura, the rite of descent. This rite provides us with a means to dive into the abyss of the mind. However, the rite of descent has been forbidden ever since it brought disaster to Rogetsu Isle. Wait, which disaster? Is this the most recent one? The legends that tell of this disaster, okay, I guess not, are terrifying, but in order to conquer Moonlight Syndrome, we must be brave enough to step over taboo boundaries. The moon eclipses but once every 10 years. We cannot let this chance escape us. Time is a commodity we sadly lack. Anything on the desk? Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff added to the notebook. Maybe we'll read that in a little bit later. I want to make a little bit more progress right now. Oop, examine. I want to examine the desk, yeah. There's an intercom displaying a series of numbers on the desk. Wait, are these numbers important? We got, what, 438? And wait, what just happened there? Did you see that? There was like a flicker. Oh, was that something or was that nothing? I'm actually gonna write those down. Just in case. 438 5-1. That's the sound of my pen cap in my mouth. I don't know if they would be that cruel as to leave those numbers there as something important. Whoa! I saw you. Come on. There we go. Terrible shot. I feel like I had a much better shot, but the circle wasn't blue, so... I almost forgot about those when I came in here. I was like, oh, right, yeah, I was just going through the director's things and completely forgot to be on the lookout for the dolls. The doors of the bookcase are lying open. A bitterly cold draft drifts from behind it. From behind the bookcase? Wait, we did see the ghost move this way, didn't we? Can we push it off to the side? Now, I have pieced together that that there's something behind the bookshelf. But I suspect we won't be able to actually get back there until, the character here, Choshiro, actually figures it out. So I feel like we gotta keep going down the hallway. Keep going. Down stairs. The least creepy of places. Down in creepy concrete dungeons with metal bars. Oh yeah, this is a lovely place. I hear that static. Where's that static? Can we open this? I've got to find another way to get down here. Assistant behind fence. Okay, so there's no way to... Huh. Oh, there's an item. Can I reach through the bars? Yes! Wooden card, waxing moon. I found a small wooden card decorated with a waxing moon. The box opened when the waxing and waning moon cards were inserted. Okay, I didn't have to do anything. It just automatically did it for me. That's good. That's good. Thanks, game. Memo with darn it! I literally just wrote these down! The box contained a piece of paper. 438 and 951. A serial number and some kind of riddle are written on it. Okay, what's the riddle? Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Okay, let me see if I can just figure this out right now. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. So twice 7 days would be 14. So 14 is full moon, +1 is the key to the square as well. So that's 15. So 14 and 15. Also, it's kind of set up like a with the 3 lines underneath. It makes me feel like it's a like a math question. So I want to say 14, 15, but without knowing where it actually is supposed to go, I don't really know. Figure out the memo's code. Well, it's not here. So where would we punch that in? Yeah, where would we punch that in? Okay, we can't get up through, can't get in there. Do we have to... Oh, maybe in his office? Maybe we push a thing in his office, like on the, maybe now that we have the whole thing, we can start putting numbers into the, this, whatever this thing is. The desk is covered in files and old envelopes. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to... Hello? Okay, here we go. The intercom panel displays some numbers. Oh! So it's gotta be a 3-number code? Okay. Twice a week, +1. Twice, so 278? Nothing happened. Did I enter the wrong number? 14-1? So... Oh, wait, how do I backspace? Oh, B. Okay, B to clear entry. Alright, there we go. So, 14 plus 1? No, it has to do with the top numbers, right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. It has to do with the numbers up on top. Because if it had nothing to do with the numbers up on top, then why are they there? It can't just be the riddle. Okay, twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Holy crap, this is a good puzzle, I think. I like this. Like, maybe it's really obvious. Oh, maybe it's really obvious, but it's not immediately obvious to me, so I'm kind of like, ooh, this one's got me thinking. Okay. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. All right, you know what? I'm actually out of time. I'm actually going to run back to the save point. And I'm gonna think about that before the next part. Cause like my mind wants to like go like crazy with that. Like I feel like I might be overcomplicating it, honestly. I'm like, okay, there's a mention of a square. Do I have to find like the square root, or do I have to like square one of the numbers? And like, wow, like just it's probably not that in depth. they did not design the game for like mathematicians. So like I highly doubt that yeah, we go in the exam room. All right. Yeah, I highly doubt that they've done that. So it's this way, right? Yeah. And this will lead me back out towards the same room. Okay, cool. But yeah, I like that. I like that puzzle. It makes me think. And that's cool. And I guess it kind of works out that they were kind of at the end of this session, because it gives me time to mull it over, right? Really kind of like have fun with that. Because I kind of like them. It's like, I feel like when I was doing my arena let's play, and we got those riddles, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna end things here, and I'm gonna think about the riddle. So yeah, that's fun. That's cool. So let's go ahead and save over that. Yeah, I'm not playing the second save right now, so that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end things there for now. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comments section. Next time, we're going to try... Hopefully I'll have maybe figured out the solution, or kind of got an idea of what it is by next time, and we'll solve that and see where that takes us. But until that time, I would like to ask you all to game on.